I'll be sat having dinner with my wife. It's romantic. We're just about to get to the main course, and there'll be some little outside the window banging on the wall. Where's the lamb sauce?
It's a bit full circle for me because in LA I used to host an after show on a network called AfterBuzz, and we talked about Hell's Kitchen. That was about 11 years ago, and we would talk about every show. Some of the contestants that got eliminated would call in.
Oh, really?
Whole thing. So now meeting you today is great.
God bless them.
Today we're going to have you react to some memes of you. I'm sure you're aware that you've been memed quite a lot. People love.
We have 3 daughters,
out the internet.
And so they constantly tell me, "Dad, have you seen that?" I'm like, "No, Tilly,
send you
stop
stuff?
it." They do, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So, oh shit. Yeah. Did I really say all those things?
I don't think so. I think it's just a little generic. My name is Jeff Thurm, and I was born in May. So what's my insult?
You're a fat ass. I mean, really, but who puts these together? Someone's got so much time with their hands. Seriously, that's crazy, crazy.
You knew this one was coming.
Oh man, James Corden, he's got a lot to answer for. This was a little skit, and he said, "That's great, but louder. Now do it, but get more aggressive." I'm like, Ben and James, Ben Winston and James, it was literally in the middle of the show, and what are you? This thing's gone crazy.
Insane.
It is crazy. Honestly, I cannot tell you how many little earmuffs with slices of bread we sell in Hell's Kitchen every freaking week. It's mad.
Would you say that's one of the most quoted things back to you?
There's 5-year-olds recently in a shopping mall, and the mum had spotted me, and she took her son into the bakery, got 2 slices of bread, and they followed me. And 5 years of age, and that's all he wanted to be, was called an idiot sandwich. I'm like, no, dude, you're 5 years of age. And he was so excited to be called an idiot. 5 years of age. Okay, this one, oh, right.
Used against you.
Oh my God, the spells. Yeah, no, that's a tough one. Even tougher with 3 daughters because, yeah, Tilly sends me this thing all the time. Bloody hell.
I love that.
Oh, this is when someone's presenting a signature dish and I'm sort of scrambling around to see what kind of mess they've made. Is it an authentic sauce? Is it canned sauce? Is it something that we can use and get inspired by? Or is it just a pile of Okay, my 1-year-old, when I made him a healthy, colourful and delicious meal, yeah, it's disgusting. Oh, Jesus. My 1-year-old had grabbed some random ass bug on the floor. Oh my God, finally some good food. I mean, it's funny, Jesse's too, and he does exactly the same. And I'm like, oh, and Tana's like, where does he get that from? Why is he spitting it out? I'm saying, because it tastes like Yeah, but I can't season it. And so Tana and I had this same dialogue. And then Tilly will be sat in the back with her phone. She'll send me a meme like this and say, don't show mum, but oh my God, full circle for me as well.
With having, children of varying ages, is it hard to, as a chef, do you want to present them the best meal possible, but then kids want what they want, right?
Yeah, kids eat with their eyes, and you've got to protect their palates. If there's one thing that I was adamant the fact growing up is that A, be respectful, don't get fussy, and more importantly, appreciate everything that's going on that plate. So it's interesting with the kids, the 4 older kids, we never took them to 3 Michelin-star restaurants. Yeah. They ate at Royal Hospital Road once, and that was for Meg's 16th. But there was this moment when, halfway through the dessert, celebrating Meg's birthday, she just turned around and said, Dad, I get it. And that was enough for me.
Nice. And
that was that level of protection that they understood to why they're not going to eat out in fancy. They shouldn't be sat there in fancy restaurants. They need to be polite, incredibly well-mannered, etiquette, and unfussy. And so we protected them. And the same with Oscar and Jessie. If I go to Lucky Cat, Oscar still wants sausage, chips, and dip.
Yeah.
I'm like, Michael's looking at me, where the can we get sausages? I'm in the middle of the sky. So we've actually started bringing sausages in Tana's handbag.
Nice.
So Michael cooks the sausages, so Oscar gets his sausage and chips.
Nice. Do you ever try to plate up a kid's meal nice and fancy?
I do, especially with baked beans and corn.
Yeah.
And fried eggs. I did it once with 2 beautiful quail eggs. And then I manipulated these fries and I put little dots of sort of like lashes, flickers of lashes, and then this incredible little run out of ketchup. When you do that little run out on the plate? Did this little quenelle, nose, nostrils, and then the mouth. And with the teeth, I cut out little bits of the egg white and then made these little teeth.
Love that. There you go. That's exactly what I was picturing.
There you go. Yeah. Gordon Ramsay cursing on chefs who screwed up in Hell's Kitchen. Like me, who doesn't even know how to cook. Trash. I mean, God, this is a tough one because that's your first sort of knowledge of them. And you can read so much of what they do and how they do it and how they perceive food just by tasting the signature dish. And that should be a perfect resemblance of you on a plate. And so when it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's disgusting.
It's just so easy for us as viewers, no matter what we're watching. You know, if we're watching Survivor, be like, oh, they can't do that challenge. That was so easy. If we're watching Chefs, we're like, yeah, you're trash. How can you not cook that? But we're not in the kitchen. We're not getting yelled at. We're not up against time restraints.
No.
It's so easy for us as audiences to be like, yeah, you suck. But we don't know.
But also when I find ingredients, recently I found ingredients in someone's dish that even he didn't know it was in there. So how the do you expect me to turn around and love your dish when you don't even know what's in the thing? Yeah. So, and they've got 45 minutes.
Yeah.
If you can't cook something unique in half an hour, you shouldn't be on that show.
But you should for us, for our viewing pleasure. Yeah.
Man.
Maybe not for your taste.
But you're going through 20 dishes.
Yeah.
And you've got to eat it properly. 20 don't feed me right?
Yeah.
20 mouthfuls.
Yeah, totally.
Man. Oh man, I'm a man. Why am I looking at man? The lamb sauce, that thing still comes back to bite me on the arse. And I will be in a restaurant. I'll be sat having dinner with my wife. It's romantic. We're just about to get to a main course, and there'll be some little outside the window bang on the wall. Where's the lamb sauce? And Tana's like, really? We're supposed to be having dinner together. Who are those boys outside? Why are they shouting? We've sliced the rack of lamb. It's rested. It's cooked beautifully. Now it needs that finishing glaze. It needs a couple of tablespoons of sauce. Why let the lamb die when you can't send the sauce at the same time? You put your shoes on, you tie your lace. Right. It's like bringing a rack of lamb. It's got to come with a lamb sauce. And they don't do it.
I just don't understand about the internet sometimes is what makes something viral? That is not that absurd of a question, and absurd of an expectation to expect there to be lamb sauce with the lamb. And yet that's like one of your most famous lines. Like, how? It's crazy.
I think it's the acronym. Where's the lamb sauce?
Yeah.
Where's the lamb sauce?
And then they play it, they stretch it out. And so I felt for the kids, you know, especially Jack, Meg, and Tills, and how have I forgotten the name of my kids? Holly. Sorry, too many kids. Because when this was all kicking off, they were teenagers, and they'd be sat, you know, lunchtime, just about going play basketball. Kids in school, and they'd shout, "Lamb sauce!" And then Jack would be sat like that. Oh shit, who is that? I know. They did hate me for that.
Do you sell a lamb sauce? Some branding.
That's a good idea. Yeah. That's a good idea.
Multiple faces of Mr. Gordon Ramsay.
Oh my God! Tell me offensive jokes. The dinner table. My sister, my dad, my brother, my mum. I look at my mum. I mean, that's from boiling point. Here's the thing: Fox run a show. I run a restaurant.
Yeah.
Normal reservations, proper timing, proper maitre d', apps, entrees, desserts. And I take that seriously. I really do. And so never get involved with the casting. Never, ever, ever, ever get anywhere near that casting. I don't want preconceived ideas of who's coming, who's this, where's the background, Michelin star head chef. So it's lights on. And I'll be honest with you, because I'm not cooking daily, and if I was, then I'd be dead of a heart attack, running at that speed. And you have to pass the baton, you have to teach. And so the closest I get to being in a real restaurant is when we light up Hell's Kitchen. I take that serious. Those doors open, customers sit down and send the canapes, wine list goes out, and so it's the real deal. And I run it as a restaurant. This salad is so fresh, it had to live with his auntie and uncle in Bel Air. Oh my God. There's more smoke in here than Snoop Dogg's. Did I say these things? This fish is so raw, he's still finding Nemo. You put so much ginger in this, it's Weasley. Oh my God. See, I'll be honest, I don't go back home and then press play and watch myself.
Yeah.
And in the thick of the moment, I think you've seen it with football coaches, NBA coaches, and if you were to mic any live players up and they're like, it, I made a mistake, you'd be fascinated with what they say. It's the same in the kitchen. It's language that you don't even want to remember sometimes.
Do you ever have an insult kind of in the back of your head that you're like planning on saying at some point, or like is there a writer's room where you're coming up with stuff, or it literally just comes out?
No. What, you mean writers on Hell's Kitchen?
I don't know. A writer's room to give you some funny lines?
Justin's been 15 seasons. 16. Have you ever seen a writer? No. No.
So whatever you're saying is just coming out right there. You're really funny. It's scary, but funny.
On my kids' life, I mean, there was one, I think season 1 or season 2, one of the finalists was like, you cook like my grand. I'm like, oh my God. Now even the contestants are saying that. And so for me, it's the spur of the moment because I see how pathetic and how they are melting under pressure. You've got to get together.
Yeah.
I could only ever dreamt of winning or earning $250,000 at 25 or 26. You know what it's like and how hard it is to get anywhere near that kind of money. And so when these guys are around, not taking it serious, that shit's gonna hit the fan, I'm gonna be ruthless.
I love it, because you care.
I absolutely care. Life-changing career position, $250,000. That's 20 grand a month, for God's sake. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So they got to step up to the plate or off. But yeah, it's a spur of the moment. It's if someone's been winding me up, I sort of ignore them. And then when it comes back and back and back again, right, okay, this time I'm gonna nail you. So yeah, it just comes into my mind. I don't know why, but just it comes in.
Thanks for giving us so many great moments.
Not at all.
Very excited for this. People are in for a treat.
Next time we film, come.
Yeah.
Just, can you get Jeff's details?
Yeah, of course.
We're shooting in we're coming. Yeah. we're going to be in Connecticut in June, July.
No way.
Okay, so I'll get
My
Justin.
family's in Boston. So.
Oh, there you go. As our guest, come and host the table.
I would love
and just
that. That's
sit,
great.
come and stand behind in the blinds. You know what the blinds are?
No.
So the kitchens are back to back. You've got two kitchens there. There's a central console.
Okay.
That's all the mirrors.
Great.
That's what the cameras
cool.
are.
Yeah, yeah.
Go and spend a night in there and see it live, and then go and experience it the next night at dinner.
I'd be honored.
There
Thank you so
go.
much. Such a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thanks, bud.